All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rachakorash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, while Aqua, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Another video to the spirit, your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. And I'm pretty sure y'all done seen this girl, right? That Lily girl. You know, she's a whole grifter. She pretends to, which she, you know, she actually is, right? But she promotes a persona online to encourage white people to be racist again, Edomites, and we see that spirit is being, nurtured out in the environment. But this lady and people like her are whole grifters, y'all. It actually came out that she has a whole biracial child. She has a whole nigga baby. Meanwhile, she's on the internet with this persona as if she's a super duper racist. It's all a clown world. It's all a clown world. But I got another clip that's more important that I want to show. You have people adopting it, and they're starting to go out into the world and do silly shit. Hey, the Heavenly Father, he's putting that divide amongst the Egyptians. Because you niggas, y'all, here it is, you getting mad at us, say we cause division, that we preach hatred. Well, these people are actually coming at you with a bone to pick. So what you gonna do about it? You gonna keep deflecting on us, or are you gonna deal with this issue and realize that you actually have an enemy, and your enemy is starting to lock on to you? They already was, but now they're really locking in.
What's up, folks? Welcome back to the show. So last night was Halloween, as many people know, and I decided to dress up like everyone else does. You know, people are out there dressed like Satan and witches, and they're dressed like every horrible thing under the sun. Well, I decided to dress up as something, the most horrifying thing I could think of, which is the black woman, which is a person who is angry and fed up that their EBT card has been declined, that their race card is no longer working in this new climate, and that they're not receiving the reparations that they think they deserve, despite the fact that they did not build this country, contrary to what they say all the time. And they are certainly not improving the country. They are actually doing everything in their power to destroy the country. So I made this stream last night, live.
So, you know, you see she's talking shit, right? She's saying she's not apologizing. You click on her channel, right? You know, she does all these videos, rage baiting, right? Getting the views, getting the money. But people are buying into this. But if y'all remember, brothers, now this is why, see, the internet, when you do things on the internet, they stick around. You can try to switch up and create a new character, but the evidence is always online. And her former persona online, she was simply just a girl's talk type of channel, right? And we're gonna get some scriptures in a minute, but I'm laying the groundwork. You know, now she's, anti, immigration, anti, just all, pro-white, all that good stuff. But beforehand, so right here, if y'all remember this clip, y'all, from a little bit over a year ago, she was talking shit. And black woman was actually supporting her, right? Then she switched up her content on you. Let me see.
I have a beef with the...
Do y'all remember this clip, y'all? BANs? Do y'all remember this clip?
community. I give my criticisms to all because we are all about equity and inclusion here, right? So I'm sick and tired of all girls getting blamed, or like guys, certain guys, thinking that all girls are gold diggers. I don't know if it's because you get your information from those street interviews in like Miami at 3 a.m. outside of a nightclub. You're getting the opinion of some dumb whores and immigrants fresh off the boat looking for a green card. Yes, they are probably gold diggers, but that's the exception. I'm the rule. Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke ass niggas. And they don't care. We don't give a fuck about your money. I couldn't care less about your fucking money, okay? My type is
married to broke ass niggas. She said it herself. Married to BANs. So you see how she's talking, right? She's not dressed up in them you know, that super, you know, she's got her arms and shit out, right? It was a whole different type of persona, but she was known for being, you know, she was the tough talking white girl. But what, it became lucrative, you know, she probably got a call to push a new type of message. These people are grifters, y'all. They don't believe half the shit coming out their own mouths, but they know that they'll get paid for it, right? And they have an agenda to fulfill, and people are buying into it wholesale, whole fucking sale.
Broke mechanics and surfer hippie dudes who just want to live in a shack and surf and have babies. All I ask of a man is that you're competent, you're not a pussy. If somebody broke into our house at 3 a.m., you would know how to grab a gun and shoot a motherfucker.
So, you know, this was the type of stuff she was on right now. So you got that, right? They've been pushing all this anti-Jake, you know, type of rhetoric. So now what are the kinds of things folk are out here running out in public doing?
They chipping out. He chimping out. He said, "What's the issue?" Because I looked at him.
Chimping out?
He chimping out.
Put that phone down.
Why?
Put that phone down.
You don't like looking ugly?
Put that phone down, bitch ass boy.
Shut up, nigger. Come on, come do something. Come do something.
Put that phone
Hold
down.
up.
Oh, you got phone.
Yeah. Walk up.
Alright.
That's what I thought.
Alright.
They chipping out. They chipping out. Dumbass niggers. Yeah, turn your fucking music down and don't park in the fire lane no more. That's what we're talking about. Don't park in the fire lane no more. Dumbass nigger. Chimping out. Look, they parked in the fire lane, chimping out.
I'm right here.
You better get out my face.
I'm right here.
Get out my face, boy.
That's
That's what I thought, nigger. That's what I thought, nigger. Dumbass nigger.
You know what the fuck it
He's
is,
chimping
cuz.
out.
I'm not with none of that.
Look at him, he's
I'm
chimping
who,
out.
cuz? Wait till I fuck wrong with you, bitch. Fuck wrong with you.
So you see, now they're being emboldened to run around on that time, y'all. Hey, let me get this, man. Hey, hated what? Let me get this. Without a what? Hated. Let me do this, y'all. Esau Edom, he's setting the framework, y'all. He has to work over the minds of the peons so that it becomes acceptable to persecute us and eventually, you know, try to come actually annihilate us. This has been a years-long, you know, planning, right? You know, when the 80s hit, when crack hit us, they was calling us crack babies and shit all in the news. When they get hit, you know, it's the opium epidemic, you know, they get clinics and all that. Years of propaganda of, you know, the demonization campaign. Let me get, what is that, Psalms? Give me 1 second, y'all, I'm sorry. Okay, right here, I had the wrong off by letter. But this is what I was thinking of, Psalm 69 and 4. It says, "They that hate me without a cause are more than the hairs of mine head. They that would destroy me bring mine enemies wrongfully." They that would destroy me, being mine enemies wrongfully, are mighty. Then I restored that which I took not away. So right here, you know, we see David complaining. And David went through hella problems, y'all. That's what many of the Psalms before, they were crying out, you know, their cryings or prayers to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for restoration, upliftment, right, safety. This is something we're experiencing as a nation today. We are being essentially persecuted without a cause. Now, right, in the grand scale, we understand, you know, our people are in a sinful state. Everything that happens, you know, bad is punishment, if you will. But you see Esau Edom, he's framing and setting up the necessary folk and media to get the average Edomite to have that spirit to roll on Jake. So you best believe when that big call goes out, you think you got you some Edomite friends, nigga? Please, you know, hey, we live in this world, so we use the world, not abuse the world, right? Scriptures, was that Luke? Makes yourselves the famine of righteousness. But you best believe when this goes down, y'all, you don't got no Edomite friends. So you better not think otherwise, because they gonna show you real soon. Right here, the oldie but goodie, Sirach 12 and 10. It says, "What? Never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." Boom, right there, y'all. Hey, the Heavenly Father is letting it be reminded to you, Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that these folk are not your friends. Matter of fact, I got two more clips that just reminded me. Because something that Northern Kingdom likes to do, they'll slide up under E and coon up under them. But boy, they don't like you neither. They don't like you. Northern Kingdom too. Northern and Southern Kingdom. This ain't just a Judah thing, y'all. This ain't just a Judah thing. You go to, where's that clip at? I just had it. Oh, right here.
I'm nervous convincing half the world that we're violent. The same racist ancestor that captured and tormented my ancestors for profit.
Europeans are the only evil people. So evil that the first nations to abolish the slave trade were Europeans. Britain, France, Denmark.
Okay, this is just blatantly false.
Yeah, blatantly false. And so I'm gonna come back to that, but I believe that kid's Northern Kingdom. I believe. He might be Edomite. He has a little bit of that look. But I know for sure this next video is gonna be dealing with some Northern Kingdoms. But you see, Northern Kingdom is always so quick to come stick up for E. Let me get another clip right here.
Oh my God, it's a bunch of
Now this guy on the right-hand side, that Edomite, y'all have seen him. He's known for being a blatant, so-called racist. He says things that are inflammatory, right, to Jake on purpose to piss him off and, be talking shit, all that good stuff. He was that guy I did that clip with. He was arguing with Johanna from IUSPK, and they were just talking shit back and forth. These are fucking Puerto Ricans throwing up the white supremacist hand sign.
Hey, I love you, bro. I love you, bro. I love this, bro. Do you know how much I hate you people? Do you have any idea? What? Do you have any idea at all how much I hate you? Talk to me real quick. So we love you, so we support you. So I don't want you to support me. I want all of you Puerto Rican to die. I don't want you to.
I mean, you really can't even make this stuff up if you tried. Make no mistake about it. One thing is for sure, and two things are for certain. These are the type of Latinos that voted for Donald Trump. And they're acting surprised that this white supremacist, which I have no idea who any of them are, but clearly that's what he is based upon what he said, doesn't like them. They're sitting there screaming and doing a Hitler salute, talking about how much they love him. I mean, some of y'all are messed up in the head. Do you think white supremacists only hate black people? Is that really what y'all thought? Did you really think you were light enough to have the complexion for protection? Well, baby, you learned today a valuable lesson. Y'all young, and I hope you figure it out. But at the end of the day, now everybody knows who you are.
Now, that dude has some sugar in his tank. But he spoke some truth right there. He has some sugar in his tank, though, for sure. Northern Kingdom beyond that. They not your friend either, Northern Kingdom. But that's why, hey, our people, y'all, it's like, who are people? Hey, you have the scripture, you have soldier cells for naught. You niggas sell out to no avail. To no fucking avail. You've forgotten who you belong to. Let me get, I know there's the one in, Jeremiah 2:13. It says, "For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water." So number one, we've committed idolatry. We've abandoned our God. Then what? Verse 14, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? So not only have we forgotten our God and our power, right? You can go, get it with Isaiah 1:3. The ox knows his owner, the ass is master crib, but my people doth not consider. We've abandoned our God, and we've gone and joined ourselves to the heathen. And they don't even like us. They use and abuse us for their profit and then toss us aside. And now we're at the stage where, since they no longer need us, the elite are hiking up and gearing up the minds of the peons to be completely against you. Ted and Fred is about to try to kill you soon. Jacob, what are you going to do? No, and it doesn't matter. I'm going to go back to this other clip. It doesn't matter that these influencers that are being set up, many and most of them are grifters. They don't believe half the shit they say, or they're simply just doing it for a profit. that doesn't matter. What they're preaching is having a real influence on these lower end Edomites. Like how when we preach, y'all, even though people think, they want to scoff us, but what we've gone out and preached has affected the world. Even the bug out Jakes is still Jakes, right? Even the bug outs, they's not buying pork no more. Pork sales is down, my nigga. You feel me? We're affecting things through our preaching. So you best believe they're now affecting things on the left-hand side through their false teaching, and it's getting their people roused up to be against Jacob. Hey, that Numbers spirit. What do you? Let me go to Numbers 20. All Moses did was ask just to pass through the land. He said, "We ain't gonna eat nothing. We ain't gonna drink nothing. Can we just pass through the land?" What type of spirit was Edom in? Numbers 20, and 17. It says, "Let us." Says, "Let us, I pray thee, through thy country. We will not pass through the fields or through the vineyards. Neither will we drink of the water of the wells. We will go by the king's highway. We will not turn to the right hand nor to the left until we have passed thy borders." And Edom said unto him, "Thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against thee with the sword." And the children of Israel said unto him, "We will go through by the highway, and if I and my cattle drink of thy water, then I will pay for it. I will only, without doing anything else, go through on my feet." And he said, "Thou shalt not go through." And Edom came out against him with much people and with a strong hand. Y'all, they're not playing anymore. That ancient hatred is being roused back up to where they don't care if you come, kissing their feet. It don't mean nothing no more. Right here, it says, "Thus Edom refused to give Israel passage through his border, wherefore Israel turned away from him." Why? So they could avoid that ass whooping. And we're seeing that type of no, right? No, nigga, right? That type of spirit. It's being nourished and cultured back up to where now he is really taking that shit to heart. They out here ready to crash out on some of you Jakes, boy. While you Jakes is busy bullshit. All right, let me get one more clip. So just exposing that Lily Gladys girl, right?
Mention that this woman.
Would you use the N-word?
Yes, I do quite frequently.
I've been seeing multiple people say that this is true. That picture could be doctored for all we know, because I was actually looking something up and I came across an obituary for, it said something Gaddis. It had her last name. So either her biracial child might potentially be dead, right? Or at least in that picture, they weren't showing the actual child. Nevertheless, it appears to be that she actually has a so-called, which we know, there no such thing as biracial, but it appears to be that she actually had her little nigga baby. Not surprisingly, you talk all that shit, so Jake put that thunder on you, make you walk funny, right? The girl's a grifter. Many of them are grifters. They get their money.
You're an unashamed racist.
Correct.
Has a mixed race child. So not only does she say the N-word, admit to being unashamedly racist, she also has a black child at home. This is why I don't like to speak on things on this particular nature as a black man, because it is exhausting. But I know it's important and somebody has to. This woman went on live national television and admitted that she is a racist. This black child, because that's what the child is, deserves to be taken away from their racist mother. The only time you'll hear me saying a child needs to be taken away from the parent is if the child is in a dangerous environment. And that is exactly what being a black child of a racist mother is. If a child's parent is publicly dealing with addiction, publicly abusing the child, publicly neglecting the child, etc., people are going to step in and take that child away from that parent. This should be no different. If anything, we don't even know all the different possibilities that could occur from this black child having such a racist mother. And if this was a black parent who had adopted a Jewish child and proclaimed different hate against Jews, I don't think there would be a hesitation on taking that hypothetical child away from that hypothetical parent. So before anything happens to this child at the hands of this racial parent, or the child is put in a terrible situation, it's time to get that child a better home. Y'all let me know if you agree.
And hey, we don't really give a damn about all that. Yahweh Bashim Shah's gonna fix everything. But you see what the deal is, y'all. So the girl, she's talking all that shit. Meanwhile, she let a nigga blast off. So it's a game, y'all. It's a game, and these people are falling right into it. That's really about it. Just wanted to show that these people are, especially they're going headlong into it because they don't, they don't got nothing else. Shit. So they're being told to hate niggas, and that's what they doing. And that's where we at with it, y'all. So, hey, that's it. Let me give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rachach Kodash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim Wa Akwat, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.